Hello children! Are you ready to learn something exciting today? I know you are, and I am ready too. Come close to your radio set. Come closer. Are you there? Okay. Do you know what we'll be learning today? Can you guess? Okay, let me tell you. Today, we will be learning all the letters of the alphabet, saying the sound for letter A, playing a listening game, listening to a story, thinking critically as we answer questions from the story, and we will be learning a big word. Are you ready? Okay, we will start with the letters of the alphabet. Before we begin, let's all sing the alphabet song. If you know the song, please sing along. If you don't, not to worry. You can nod your head and tap your feet to the rhythm as you sing the song. Are you ready to sing the alphabet song? Let's go! A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABC. Next time won't you sing with me? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABC. Next time won't you sing with me? Oh, that was good singing. I had a good time singing the alphabet song as well. Did you enjoy singing along? Now listen, we are going to learn to say all the letters of the alphabet and their sounds, and I want you to join me. I will first say all the letters of the alphabet and you will repeat them after me. Are you ready? Listen and repeat after me. A.
A.
B.
B.
C.
C.
D.
D.
E.
E.
F.
F.
G.
G.
H.
H.
I.
I.
J.
J.
K.
K.
L.
L.
M.
M.
N.
N.
O.
O.
P.
P.
Q.
Q.
R.
R.
S.
S.
T.
T.
U.
U.
V.
V.
W.
W.
X.
X.
Y.
Y.
Z.
Z.
Those are the names of all the letters of the alphabet. Do you know that each letter of the alphabet makes a sound? Yes, they do. For you to hear the sound that each letter makes, you need to listen very carefully. Let's play a listening game. You are going to hear 3 different sounds, and I want you to guess what each sound is. Are you ready? Are you sure? Okay, listen closely and tell me what sound you hear. Can you guess the sound? Yes, that was the sound of a clock ticking. Now listen for the second sound. Can you guess the sound? Yes, that was the sound of someone knocking on the door. Now listen for the third sound. Can you guess the sound? Yes, that was the sound of toilet flushing. Did you know that knowing the right sounds makes it easier for you to read and pronounce words properly? Now, I'll be teaching you the sound that the letter A makes, and I will say the sound twice and you will repeat after me. Letter A makes the sound ah. Ah. Say ah. Good job. The letter A makes the sound ah. What sound does the letter A make? Letter A makes the sound ah. Ah as in Aminu. Ah as in Amaka. Ah as in ant. Ah as in akara. Say ah. Great job. Now we will be listening to a story about Aminu and the hot akara. As I read the story, I want you to listen for every word that begins with the sound ah. This is what you need to do. I want you to lift one finger for each word you hear that begins with the sound ah. In the end, you will tell me how many words you heard that began with the sound ah. Are you ready? Here we go. In a village far away in a place called Amadala, there lived a family with 2 children. They had a son called Aminu and a daughter called Amaka. Of the 2 children, Aminu was always hungry. No matter how much he ate, he always wanted to have more. One morning, their mother was frying some delicious akara for the children to have for breakfast. She had given some to Aminu and Amaka to eat with some pap, while she continued frying more for her husband. After eating, Amaka took her plates outside to wash, while Aminu left his plates on the table and went outside. This got Amaka very annoyed, and she went to report this to her father. Meanwhile, Aminu went back to the kitchen where his mother was frying the akara. When he got there, he neither asked his mother nor sought her approval before stretching his hand into the basket to take some akara. Guess what happened? When he picked some akara, he suddenly screamed, ah, 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 and quickly dropped them on the ground because they were very hot. His mother looked at him and said, "Why are you shouting? Did you get my approval before taking that akara?" Aminu said sadly, "No, Mommy, I'm very sorry." The end. How many words did you hear that begins with the A sound? Was it 4? Did you say 2? If you said 9, you're correct. Here are the 9 words that begin with the A sound. Amadala, Aminu, Amaka, akara, and, after, annoyed, approval, at. All those words begin with the letter A and makes the sound A. Now to our big word. Our big word for today is approval. Approval begins with the letter A and makes the sound A. Say A. Approval. Approval means to officially agree to something. Here is our big question for today. What better way could Aminu get some akara without getting his hand burnt? You have 6 seconds to think about this. Tick, 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 tick. Thinking time of the answers. He could have picked up the akara using a fork. That's right. And yes, he could have brought a plate and asked his mother to put some akara in the plate for him. Could he have done that? Yes, he could. Alright, to conclude our learning for today, let's go through what we have learned. We sang the alphabet song from A to Z. We played a listening game. We learned the sound for letter A. We listened to a story about Aminu and the hot akara. We learned a new word, approval. Approval means to officially agree to something. And we answered a big question. Until next time, be good boys and girls and don't forget to wash your hands.
This is an AIDS charity initiative. Hello once again, children. If you have any questions about what you've learned today, please text 070-3630-3182.
Hello, children. Are you ready for today's math activity? Did I hear you say yes? I can't hear you. Say it louder. Okay. Today, we are going to learn about addition using our fingers. Do you know what addition means? Addition means putting two or more things together, counting them, and saying how many they are all together. I will say that again. Addition means putting two or more things together, counting them, and saying how many they are all together. So today, we are going to learn some number names, to sing a number song, to count from 1 to 10, to associate one number name to one object, to count our fingers, put them together, count again, and say how many we have all together. To answer some questions that would require you to think very quickly. Are you ready? Good. Now, before we can add, we need to learn how to count. Let's sing a number song together. First, I will sing the whole song and you will listen. If you know the song, you can sing along. Afterwards, I will sing each line and you will repeat after me. We will do this for those who need to learn the song. Okay? Now, I would like you to lift one finger for each number you hear. Okay? Let's go. 1 little, 2 little, 3 little fingers. 4 little, 5 little, 6 little fingers. 7 little 8 little 9 little fingers. 10 little fingers, clap, clap, clap. Let's sing that again. 1 little 2 little 3 little fingers. 4 little 5 little 6 little fingers. 7 little 8 little 9 little fingers. 10 little fingers, clap, clap, clap. Now, stretch out one of your hands. Stretch it out. Just one hand. Have you done that? Good. Now fold all 5 fingers. Now stretch out your other hand. Hold it out. Now fold all 5 fingers on that hand. Good job. Now, I am going to call out some number names. When I call out a number, you will repeat after me and lift one finger. When I call another number, you will repeat after me and lift another finger. You will continue to lift one finger for each number name until we get to the end of the numbers from 1 to 10. Are you ready? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Let's do that again. Stretch out both hands. Stretch them out. Good job. Now hold all fingers. Fold all fingers on each hand. Have you done that? Great. Now listen and repeat after me. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Now I will say all the number names in sequence. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Can you say that with me? Let's go. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Can you say them alone? Give it a try. Let me hear you now. Fantastic. Now we are going to play an addition game. You are going to pretend that you have your imaginary friend Abiola standing before you. Abiola will be giving you some mangoes. You will collect some in one hand and the others in your other hand. And you will lift a finger on each hand for each mango he gives you. Then you will count all the lifted fingers together and tell me how many mangoes he gave you all together. Are you ready? Now, Abiola is standing in front of you. He has some mangoes in his basket. You have one hand stretched out and the other hand behind you. He brings out one mango and gives you. Now, lift one finger. He brings out another mango and gives to you. Now, lift another finger. He brings out one more mango and gives to you. Now, lift another finger. How many fingers do you have lifted on one hand? Did you say 2? Oh, I think I just heard 3. If you said 3, you're correct. Keep those 3 fingers up. Now, bring your other hand from behind you. Stretch it out. Get ready to receive some more mangoes from Abiola. Are you ready? Now, Abiola is still standing in front of you. He still has some mangoes in his basket. Are you ready to collect them? Abiola brings out one mango and gives to you. Lift one finger. He brings out another mango and gives to you. Lift another finger. How many fingers have you lifted on this hand? Did you say 2? If you said 2, you're correct. You all have done well today. Give yourselves a big clap. Great job, everyone. Until next time, be good boys and girls and keep counting. Remember to wash your hands and stay safe.
This is an ACE charity initiative. Hello once again, children. If you have any questions about what you've learned today, please text 070 36 30 3182.
Hello, children. I'm not feeling very happy today. Do you know why? Do you want to know why? Okay, I will tell you. I met Ekaite's mom on my way here today. She looked very sad. I asked her why she was looking so sad. And do you know what she told me? She told me that Ekaite is ill and that she is coming from the hospital where Ekaite is on admission. I asked her to tell me what happened to Ekaite and why she was admitted in the hospital, and she said, Ekaite likes to play a lot outside with her friends. They play with all sorts of things. They play with sand, climb trees, play with insects, ride the tires, and even build houses using mud and sticks. And after all that play, Ekaite will refuse to wash her hands properly before she eats. She said that Ekaite would scratch her head and pick her nose with her fingers and still not wash her hands. Ekaite's mom said she has tried talking to her, forcing her to wash her hands, and even shouting at her, but she still would not wash her hands, and even if she did, she would rush over it and not take her time to do it properly. Now, see what has happened to her. She ate with dirty hands, and the germs in her hands went straight to her stomach and made her very sick. Now, she can't play with her friends and she can't even eat her food, and this made Ekaite's mom very sad. She is also very sad because she does not have enough money to buy drugs for Ekaete or even pay for her hospital bills, and all this made me very sad too. Now, do you see why I'm not happy? I do not want any of you to end up in the hospital like Ekaete. We need to learn to take care of ourselves, listen to our parents, and most importantly, wash our hands properly, especially before we eat, so we do not fall sick. Do you want to fall sick? If you fall sick, you will have to see the doctor. He may give you some injections, drugs, and may even admit you in the hospital, and you won't be able to play with your friends nor eat your favorite meals. And more so, your parents will have to look for money to pay your medical bills, and that may be too stressful to them. Do you want to stress your parents? Do you want to be sick? Do you want to take injections? I don't think so. So today, we'll be learning how to stay healthy by washing our hands properly. Who is ready to learn? To wash your hands, you need clean water and soap. And to wash your hands properly, you need to follow these simple steps. Wet your hands with clean water. Running water will be better. Apply soap. Washing the back of your hands. Washing between your fingers, rubbing your fingertips in the center of your palm, washing your thumbs, and washing your wrists. You could do all this while counting from 1 to 20. Then, rinse your hands well with clean water. And then let them dry. Can you do that? Let's practice. Pretend to wet your hands with clean water. Apply soap. Scrub your hands for at least 20 seconds by rubbing your palms together. Washing the back of your hands. Washing between your fingers, rubbing your fingertips in the center of your palm, washing your thumbs, and washing your wrists. You could do all these while counting from 1 to 20. Then rinse your hands well with clean water, and then let them dry. Now your hands are clean. To do this right, make sure you have real soap and real water. Who can tell me different times when you should wash your hands? Yes, you should wash your hands after playing. That's excellent. Yes, wash your hands after using the toilet. That's good. Yes, wash your hands before eating. Fantastic. You all are correct. You should also wash your hands after blowing your nose, touching an animal, touching dirty things, coughing, and sneezing. Now, do you know the proper way to sneeze? Who can tell me? Yes, when you want to sneeze, please sneeze into your elbow. You can do this by bending your elbow and holding it close to your nose while you sneeze. If you have a tissue, cover your nose and mouth with the tissue and sneeze into it. Then throw the tissue into the waste bin and wash your hands properly. Another way to keep your hands clean is to use the hand sanitizer. This is how you do it. When you apply the hand sanitizer to the palm of one hand, rub both hands together. Rub all over your hand, to the back of your hand, between your fingers, and around your thumbs. Do this for 20 seconds until your hands are dry. If you practice this personal hygiene, you will stay healthy. Until next time, remember to wash your hands properly and stay safe.